Hello everyone and welcome back to chloecrypto for another video. And guys, it looks like some of these memes are starting to finally wake up, and it could be the best opportunity to in fact look to get into some of these memes as soon as possible. If we go over and check what's going on with Wojak, for example, had you caught this whilst we were still around about 89 to $90,000 market cap, then you would have been in profits. And I reckon we can most certainly see a lot more volume coming in for the Wojak on the Solana network, because today alone, guys, check this out. We actually did explode from here all the way to up there, which would have given an easy 150% had it been watching the chart like a hawk. But instead, we fell back down, and we are roughly around about 45% up on the day. We are seeing some retracement now. But if we do break above the small little red candle there, then I don't see why we can't go much more higher. And the thing is about Wojak, guys, even though the one in Solana, the volume is a lot more lower than the Wojak on the Ethereum network, because the market cap is super tiny at $118,000 right up here. We can quite easily see 10x from here at 1.1 million. So if you're looking for like a mid-term of hodling, I would say that Wojak would be an ideal choice, but I'm quite confident in during the bull season that we should be able to see a much bigger price coming in for Wojak. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see this at $88 million or even higher. Would we get to $1 billion market valuation? I'm not so sure. It would take us a hell of a long while to get there. Otherwise, if we try to stay conservative, let's say we hit, 10 million, $20 million market cap, that is still an amazing gains to say the least. In fact, why don't we do this quickly? 10x from here, the market cap will need to get to 1.1 million. If we see 100x, we need to see it at 11 million. So there you go, guys. That's your easy 100x. But if we see 1,000x from here, we would need to see the market cap get to $116 million market cap. You let me know, guys, if we can reach that 1,000x. But anyway, I'll let you all discuss that within the comments area. Now let's take a look at Maneki. Maneki today, we are in fact up today by 9.8%. Market cap sitting at $82 million. Oof, I reckon now is the time for all of us to start considering opening up positions with our memes, but also crypto in general, because I reckon we could see a pretty decent week ahead of us. If that is the case, bear in mind it's not financial advice. We're looking for a position as soon as possible, because I reckon we should have a decent week ahead of us when it comes down to trading on the cryptocurrency. It's just my opinion. You can go do your research, but I'm just putting it out there for you. If we take a look at this chart from a widescreen perspective, what we can see is, okay, that's not too shabby. The moment that we do decide to break this level right over here, then I reckon we're just going to see, once we do break this level, for us to retest back up here. And once we do retest that, then I reckon then we should see a more continuation move to the upside, and eventually I don't reckon it'll be too long until we the last local highs right up here before we do retest the last all-time highs, which is not too far away from the last local top right over here. Then we should be able to explode and go to a much more bigger price. If we were to see 10x from here, the market cap will only need to get to $821 million. Potentially we could even see maybe a 100x that we would need to see the market cap hit around about $8.2 billion market cap. But you let me know, guys, if you reckon that we can go as high as 100x from here. Then let's go take a look at what's happening with the rest of the space. Chloe, I could see this being a potentially good buying opportunity right now because we did dip majorly. The market cap is currently at $2.24 million market cap, which is not too bad. In fact, it is a tiny, extremely tiny market cap. And I reckon if we just take a look at the charts, oh, that's looking quite juicy actually. I think this could be the bottom already, right over here. If we do come back down to this level right there, I wouldn't be worried. In fact, I'll be looking to load up a lot more of my bags. This was the original move that propelled us from being from down here for the longest to go to a much more bigger price. If we do come back down to retest this level, I won't be too bothered about that. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to be adding a lot more of my Chloe positions right over here, because even if, which I reckon is definitely more than likely that we will, even if we do reach up here, that will give it an easy 56% of my trade, which means I can then recycle this profit into any other memes. But depending how we react around here, if we then continue to go much more higher price with some conviction by breaking through here straight away, then I'll be looking to hold this position and see how much higher can we go. As we can see, anyway, this is quite clear if you ask me. The trend is looking like this right now, something around about like this. That means once we do retest, come back, and then we break above the trend line right over here, then I don't see why we can't actually retest the last high or the last highs of right up here. Now, if that was to happen, then potentially I could be in for a 388% move to the upside. That's like nearly 4x my trade. If we do get back up to this level, guys, this level here is higher than the last high, so we should consider this as the last all-time highs. So the minute that we break there, I could only see us go much more higher. Let's check out what was the last market cap price whilst we were up here. The market cap price would have been at 1 million. Oh, guys, this could be worth a amazing trade actually if we get into this, because if Chloe decides to break above this level, then I'm going to be holding this and see how much higher can we go, because I do believe that we should be able to see some crazy prices the minute that we do break above these levels here. We might even see an easy 10x straight from the breakup of this level and going into maybe 20 or 30x or some more. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see Chloe going all the way up to 100x and maybe even higher. In fact, my prediction has always been roughly around about 1000x from here from Chloe. If we do maybe peak at 10,000x, that would be absolute moonshot. That means I will quite literally be a millionaire. If you guys are also super bullish on Chloe, potentially you all could be too, because you would only need to invest $100 to see your 1 million return. Only if we see a 10,000x. Let me know, guys, in the comments whether we will see such crazy price prediction for Chloe. But anyway, let's look for one more meme token to look at, and that will be Teddy. Teddy is not looking too shabby. The market cap is at 211%. And if we can look at the chart is also looking pretty decent. It's actually looking quite decent because we're literally bouncing off this area right over here. And it's looking like we are in fact gearing up to make a move to the upside. Well, this could be quite a decent trade, guys. If you were to enter in this trade right over here, from here to there, it's like 40% already. But from here to up here, you could be in for a treat of around about 335 or 37% move to the upside. That would be pretty decent. And once we do come back up to these levels right up here, I could only see us go much more higher and break, or at least retest the last all-time highs. Now that would be a fantastic trade too, guys, because if we measure from around about the current price all the way up to the last higher highs or the last all-time highs, that's 981% move to the upside. So that's a potentially easy 9 or 10x But I wouldn't be surprised to see. I wouldn't be surprised to see if Ted decides to hit 100x from here, because 10x from here, the market cap will need to get to 2.1 million. 100x from here, we would need to see $21 million market cap. That's quite an easy one. Whew. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see Teddy at over $100 million market cap. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully, you have enjoyed the video. Guys, as always, do me a favor. Just give me a like, subscribe, hit the notification so you'll be updated for all my latest contents and videos. But also, most importantly, I would also like for you all to leave some comments. And also, don't be shy, guys, and let me know your predictions of some of the coins which you are holding. And if you are holding any of the tokens that we've been talking about today, also let me know which ones you're holding, which ones you're bullish on, and how much bags do you have of these memes. Until then, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel right up here. Hit the bell notification, scroll down, check out my last few videos, and I will see you all in the next one.